Good evening and welcome back to the Student StarCraft AI Tournament server broadcast thingy. Although I must confess that this game has not been played on our server, it has been played on a local PC, and the reason for that is that it is a 2v2 and the server of course is playing all those games 24/7 and is just loading the 1v1. So it does not have a 2v2 script that I know of. But I thought it interesting to see how far my PC could go, and what I have done is I have loaded SSCAIT, the best bot on the market today, 4 times. And we've got Terran as in the top left, in the bottom right again another Terran, so 2 times SSCAIT Terran versus SSCAIT Zerg, number 1 and number 2. Okay, well no, that is Terran 1 because it's top left, left to right. Terran 1, Zerg 1, Zerg 2, Terran 2. Okay, so these are all SSCAIT, and as you can see, we haven't got an overlay. That's a bit of a mishap, but soon I fear there will be too much action for any part of the screen to be covered with useless information, other than the bot being terribly goes. Now, what are they doing? Terran 1 is going for a lot of SCVs, and then a factory to, well, this is a wall. Oh, that's a nice wall off. Okay, nice thing to do. And a thing to note is that the map is Big Game Hunters. If you have been awake and playing Brood War for more than a week, you'd probably have noticed that. But the thing is that these bots, this bot times 4 has a certain mapping algorithm. It does not have any preconceived notion of the map. As soon as I load the game, it says, well, what have we here? We've got a bit of minerals, and this is an expansion, and this is a gas expansion, and these are 2 expansions, not 1, so we built 2 hatcheries. And what have we here? Okay, well, this is another expansion, so we build a hatchery here. But sometimes that goes terribly wrong. Now, in this case, what it usually likes to do is to wall off here, but it didn't really recognize that this was part of the 2 bases setup. So, nice bit of gating coming. Oh, and that is... no, and now it's building something, so now the gate is shut. Okay, but I should be keeping an eye on this, because we've got a little bit of damage here. It's being repaired, going vultures and mines at the same time. That's a nice build. Meanwhile, a hatchery... oh no, let's take it down to fastest speed, because I won't be able to keep up. Now, we've got a Ling heavy build from Zerg number 2 with the muters. That is actually a nice bit of muter Ling. And Terran 2 is at the 4 with some vultures with mines. Unfortunately, they do not shoot it up into the air, so these muters have a free reign. These Lings, on the other hand, are having a hard time because they get out microed by these speed vultures. And if they find a stretch to run a couple of meters, then they run into a mine. Now, what have we here? No gas, so this is basically a 1 gas muter build. That's interesting. But how will the Terrans deal with that? Oh, look, it's going ghosts, and I love that, but the pity is that there are no things to lock down, or will it do lockdown? I don't know. Why is building ghosts? Good question. Meanwhile, SCVs being shot down. No siege mode now started, and oh, that is not an expansion that's going to go up anytime soon. And the academy neither. So this is a bit of a problem, because you've now got a 1 barracks situation where you can't and should build a Goliath. These muters are not so strong, but there are many. Okay, what's happening more? A couple of... oh, that's nice. 2 colors of scouting SCVs being chased by the Lings and driven into a sunken colony. That will be the swift end of that. Meanwhile, drones and muters, that's how it's done. With the gas being mined again, that is always good to see. More expansions, very low saturation, and this base is gone. This base is gone. These mutas are so aggressive. I think they have been patched because in the past they used to fly back and forth and not really kill anything. These barracks, I fear, are not going up, and even if... Oh! Well, I called it Icebot. I should say that I call them Icebot, TSCAIT, and some other names to distinguish them if I'm playing games of, say, Icebot or TSCAIT on my home PC. But TSCAIT not wasting any time, well, a little bit of time with one link, but the Mute is transferring over to the Terran base. The Terran has a lot of Marines, but where are the medics? The medics are way at the back. That is going to result in a lot of casualties, and by the time these medics arrive, there will be nothing but ghosts left. And ghosts, of course, have this C10 canister rifle, which does some horrible damage type, which just actually doesn't do any damage at all. When I used to play this game single player, I used to put a couple of ghosts in a bunker behind the bunker of Marines for some extra firepower, not knowing that they didn't do squat. Now, more coming up here. Okay, 2 lairs at once. Oh no, a hive and a lair, that is how it's done. And then where is the queen's nest? Oh, here's the nest, and all on 20 supply. But the mutas are taking care of things, and even with a couple of medics, there are just too many. No upgrades yet, more hatcheries coming, hydro den coming, armor upgrade coming. But I don't think the muta switch will actually be needed, because these mutas are going to town on all the SCVs. And that is it. I suppose that is it, because if there's no more mining, you can have all of the ghost tech you want, but if you don't keep your units together, nope, even the medic is not going to last very long. And that was it, no more units. Terran 1 has been sniped by these mutas. Terran 2, or well, first Terran 2 fell, now Terran 1. And GG's as well, so the Zerg win it, and okay, we will never see what's going to happen here, and that is a bit of writing, so it tries to write a file to say, well, I've beaten these Terrans with build, opening such, and mid-game so, and we could probably do that again. But that was a very quick TSCAIT 2v2, I hope you enjoyed it. Come visit our website, come visit our Facebook, hang out, learn to play against these bots, or download these bots to play against them on your own free time. Thank you for watching and have a good night. Bye bye.